has our favourite Chinese multi-hyphenate gremlin been up to this week? Find out on the Weibo Weekly. Well, friends, we actually have news. There's no big number over here because he lives. He's appeared. I thought this was going to be the the week in which I gave up doing updates because there was literally so little to say. But then on Monday, Yibo was spotted at Beijing airport, and he flew to Shenzhen airport. And the rumors were that he and his team had booked out the Zhuhai racetrack. And yeah, he did. Last night, Yibo official posted a whole bunch of photos, and I went to bed happy for the first time in weeks. Well, that's not quite true, but you know, like, go with me, it's the story. And then I woke up this morning to find that there were more pictures even after I went to bed. So let's just stop all of this and just have a look at some photos. Yeah, he exists and he has a face. There's all sorts of chatter about the length of his hair and the styling of his hair. It's the new big hot search on Weibo this morning, which I think really says as much as anything that he's been away for too long. The Zhuhai round of the GT Championship is in 30 days or 29 days or something. So he's getting prepared for that. I believe he's going to be racing again today and then possibly even again tomorrow. But it's not against other people. It's just against himself and the equipment and the clock. Training. Good for him. It still, of course, leaves lots of room for speculation about what he's been doing the last 2 months when we haven't seen him. And I really don't know. I have seen a number of fan theories, but I don't know that there's anything backing them up more than just speculation. So I'm going to attempt to keep that all in, but really there's nothing much else to say. The wells were particularly dry. There were a number of hot searches, but all of them were really just fans posting about nothing. Fans posting about nothing. And I was doing that too. So no shade. So there's not a lot to say. Brand stuff. Not much to say on the brand stuff side either. There was a bunch of footage that came out for xiao. There were some photos that I talked about that fell into my last week's category, and then at the beginning of this week's sort of slice, there was a number of videos. The only thing of note about any of the videos, I still think the whole xiao thing is a bit weird. He did have a little xiao hanging off his bag when he was seen going through the airport. So there's obviously money on the table at some level for this. But anyway, the only thing of note for the xiao promo that I can think of is that in one of the videos, because there were a few, I think there was 3, in one of the videos he does something's falling from the sky and he catches a little xiao. It's a classic TikTok / Douyin style short video. He's wearing a Loewe shirt with a big Loewe logo on, and that came out on his own personal Douyin account. I bring that up because it's 2 years, a couple of days ago was the anniversary of him signing with Loewe, and nothing has been said by the brand that they have re-contracted with him. The bigger international brands tend to be less consistent with this sort of thing. So it's the silence isn't necessarily speaking of anything, and the fact that Yibo this week was, made a post on his own Douyin wearing Loewe clothes is suggestive that it's continuing, but I guess we wait and see for any kind of confirmation, official confirmation. Apart from the xiao, which we're not going to be playing those videos because I find them creepy. I am not the target market. They're not selling to me because I'm unconvinced, even though Wang Yibo is in them. And yay. The uemura had a new big full-length commercial came out. That's what we're going to have a look at. There really wasn't a great deal else. There was 618 was during the week, and so there was some promotions, low-key promotions with giveaways and stuff that some of the brands had, with postcards and stuff. It was also Dragon Boat Festival, which is normally a thing that Yibo kind of feeds into, and he's traditionally posted, and the brands have posted for him around Dragon Boat Festival, but there was very little this year. Rocket Apples had a Dragon Boat Festival photo. I think one of the others did as well. It was a photo edit. It wasn't like a new photo. I think one of the others did as well, but I can't think right now. It's been very sparse, a very sparse week until yesterday when all the photos came out. So that's what that is. What we have to look forward to is hopefully Yibo official posting even more photos today, and I hope that you will enjoy them as much as I do. And let's have a look at Yibo having foundation put on his face by Mr. Shu Uemura. Have a good week. Bye bye.
自然就是我想要的，状态自然，妆也自然。
Natural finish is the core of shoe wearing. Makeup should be true to yourself.
在植村秀都能找到贴合我肤色的地方。
A slight darker hue, yet higher value. Precision in hue and value. Keep the skin stay true, not fake, not like wearing a mask.